Welcome everyone to this full moon reading for the month of September. So this full moon is in Pisces and it's on the 10th of September. Now this full moon in Pisces, Pisces being a water sign, it has the traits of sensitivity and faith. It's ruled by Neptune, which is about imagination, dreams and illusions. So these energies are going to play out a little bit for each sign differently. Now remember, the full moon is a time when we get clarifications and results from the questions and the intentions we set at the last new moon. It's a time of looking at what worked and what hasn't worked, and areas that you might need to tweak or let go of altogether. It's time for gratitude and forgiveness and acceptance of where you find yourself now. So please watch for your rising sign first, as I will be covering the houses that this falls in for each sign. Then watch for your sun and moon signs, because then that will give you a bigger picture of the energies for the month and how they're likely to play out for you. As always, these are general readings, general messages, so please just take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. Hello Aquarius, welcome to your full moon reading for September. So this full moon is on the 10th of September and it's in the sign of Pisces. And the traits for Pisces are sensitivity, faith, believing, and it's ruled by Neptune, which is your imagination, dreams and delusions. So if you are a rising sign Aquarius, this full moon is playing out in your second house, which is ruled by Venus, and it influences money, possession, values and property. So let's see what energies are playing out for you. Effort. Powerful change, nice. What messages, Spirit, do you have for Aquarius for this full moon? Thank you. Nourishment. Aquarian, I feel like you've been through difficult times. Do you know, I feel like your monthly reading was a bit like this. Let's have a look at these energies. I like the yellow, and then of course ending on the 10 of Cups. You couldn't ask for a better way to finish a reading. Okay, so Aquarius, we have the numerology oracle and it's 13 effort, and that's your overall energy, especially if you are a sun or a moon Aquarius. It will also play out if you're a rising, but your rising will also play out in your second house with those energies. We have the moonology oracle and it's the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. We have the Queen of the Moon oracle and it's the number 7 and nourishment. We have the Universal Rider-Waite, which is the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. And we have the Witch's Tarot, which is the 10 of Cups. So let's see what messages we have for you, Aquarius. So we have effort and the number 13. So we have a 1, 3 and a 4. So your 1 is all about your new beginnings. It's all about action and change. It's all about the courage and the boldness to step into the new. It's opportunities, new goals, and new and fresh energy. The 3 is my joy number. It's creative self-expression. It's your creativity. It's the number of creativity. It's being social. It's sharing your feelings. It's positivity. It's optimism. It's connection with others. And it can also signify travel as well. And then your 4 is your stability. It's your security. It's organization and planning. It's concentration. It's commitment, focus. It's when you're really focused, and it's those little details. It's taking care of those details, being methodical. And I find that it's going to take effort for you to embrace this energy, this new energy. And I'm wondering, Aquarians, if you're building a new foundation to build your hopes and dreams on. There's definitely change, and you've got the new beginning. But it's almost like this card is saying you're starting a new beginning, but it's not in that sense of adventure, going off with a backpack and just seeing what comes of it. This is a new beginning that brings stability. It's a new beginning that is going to make you feel secure. It's a new beginning that's going to be fruitful for you. And it sets you up long term. It's the effort you're putting in now to reap the rewards down the track. And Aquarius, you're looking at fulfillment. That is your driving force. It's fulfillment of what you need to feel fulfilled. You have expect powerful change. And I feel this aligning with just what you're really called to do. This foundation that you're building is strong. It's really committed. It's not stubborn though. So sometimes, we can get too stuck or too bogged down in the details, or too bogged down in how it must come about. That's not this energy. And it could be, but this expect powerful change, it's not. It brings that energy of renewal. It brings that energy of you're just starting again, because you're leaving behind what doesn't serve you. You're letting go of the sadness of the past. You don't want to be in this energy anymore, and you are going to find any which way to build a better life for yourself. And it's going to take effort, but look at the yellow in this card and in the 7 of Swords. Yellow is positive. Yellow is joy. It's comforting. It's the sun. It nourishes. I love that you have the nourishing card. You're stepping into, I want to say, you. What nourishes you on a soul level. And it will also nourish you in the reality of the world, in this 3D world where we have to eat, we have, you know, dreams are all good and well, but we still have to survive in our reality. We need to eat, we need to clothe ourselves, we need shelter. We need shelter. The effort you're putting in is stable. It's building a foundation that then you can grow upon that. But it will nourish you both on a soul level and both physically, mentally, emotionally. This nourishment card in this reading, I really see that you've aligned yourself with the all that is and the reality of the world. Your soul and your mind are aligned. They're working together. They understand each other. You are not forsaking one for the other. There's a balance there. 7 is a very spiritual number. It's your intuition. 7 is also learning, and it's also planning, like the 4 is. And it's being open, you know, to discovering new things. It's being open to the learning that we get when we are on our spiritual path, the wisdom that we gain from that. It's also the number of letting go and letting the universe. And I love that this is a big egg. And I just find that that is so befitting of what this effort to this 10 of Cups is. You're birthing that new idea. You're not trying to crack the egg open prematurely. You know that it has to develop. You are more interested in building the solid foundation that then you can put your hopes and dreams on. Because you know a solid foundation is ultimately what is required. And you're not afraid of the hard work, because I feel that you know this is where you're headed. You know exactly what you want to see happen. You are going to allow change to come into your life because you know that's what you need. You know that it's in the new that we can then build from. It's in the new that we move forward. And I feel, Aquarius, that it's the difficulties of the past that have really made you say, enough. I've had enough of being sad. I've had enough of my regrets. I've had enough of beating myself up. I'm gonna leave that. But I'm gonna take with me what I've learned. I'm gonna take the opportunities that present themselves. I'm not gonna take more than I need. But if an opportunity comes up, I'm not gonna look at the spilt cups. I'm gonna see the opportunities that come up and I'm gonna grab them. I'm not going to let my past hold me back anymore. I'm not going to let my fears hold me back. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to allow these powerful changes to change me. I'm going to expect that the effort that I put in will bring positive changes to me. They will bring new opportunities to me. Because you know, Aquarius, that you are heading towards fulfillment. This is fulfillment on a soul level, but also fulfillment in reality. And fulfillment is different for all of us. For some, that's a happy family, a beautiful home, comfort and security. For others, it's great adventures and discoveries and learning. For others, it can be money. For others, it can be a community, building a community. It's different for all of us. But you take this energy of the Ten of Cups, Aquarius, and you make it your own. And it's going to take effort. But I really feel that you know that, Aquarius. I don't feel that you expect this to fall in your lap. And I love that the effort card is yellow. It's that drive. It's your solar plex. It's the driving force inside of you. And I also see it like discovering who you are and shining that light. You are not this. This is what happened to you, maybe, and that can be in all different ways. But that's not you. Shine your inner light. Do what nourishes you. And I feel, Aquarius, you're going to start with what nourishes your soul. That's really going to be your driving force initially, because you know that your soul is guiding you to true fulfillment. But it's going to nourish you in what you need in this world as well. It's going to bring you stability. It's going to bring you new beginnings with the 1. It's going to bring you joy with the 3 and creativity. But it's the 4, that's a 4 as well. And it's going to bring you that stability and that security. And I think that's something that's really important. I feel, Aquarius, you're really wanting to move forward. You're really ready to leave the past behind. To say, I'm done with that. And sometimes it's not easy to do, because sometimes what we're leaving behind is dreams, people, situations that once we felt were really good for us and are no longer. Take those opportunities. Be bold. You won't take, the universe is telling you, you won't take more than you deserve. You won't take more than you need. You'll know which opportunities to take and which ones to leave behind. And the 7 of Swords is telling me you will see those opportunities. You will know which ones to take. And I feel with the 7 of Swords, you know that they're going to work. You know that the effort that you're putting in is so going to pay off. Somehow you already see this, though you're not there yet. It might take you a while to get here. But that doesn't even bother you, Aquarius, I'm feeling, because I'm feeling you just fully understand why you're doing this. And it drives you to such an extent that you just say yes. Such an interesting reading for you, Aquarius. Such really moving in the sense that I feel that you're really filled with trust, with faith and belief that what you are doing is worth it. The effort you are putting in is so worth it. I'm going to leave you with those messages. Love and light, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.